So key areas that our leaders had us focus on, reorienting our conversation about strategy, a massive shift in how we communicated, adding speed, transparency, et cetera, to be able to create those network relationships across boundaries. And that ultimately drove this a different approach in decision making, where more traditional bureaucratic decisions were made, which is totally fine as long as they're the right things, and where we could decentralize decision-making out to the edge of the organization, which is, I would say, one of the critical variables for success in the information age, where the environment many times, not always, but many times, is changing too quickly for a traditional bureaucratic decision-making cycle to be effective. It might be right every single time, but if you're looking at the edge of the organization and saying, every time you see something, I need it to come up and down so I can make it before you can do the next thing, there are certain network sort of problems that you'll just never get ahead of, right? And so we needed to solve for this. How do I get this team out here, allow them to learn new things, and know which ones need to come up the chain for further review, and which ones they can then react to and act on very, very quickly, right? So this sort of front edge decision making that was so critical to our future success or potential.